All right, do you guys remember Ninja Turtles the movie, the first one?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That movie is still incredible.
I could still cry watching just the Splinter scene by the fireplace.
Yep, dude. When Leonardo's or when Raphael's in the bathtub, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
he got
him
fucked
shit.
up.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember how Shredder? I'd like to say died, but he doesn't die.
Absolutely.
You remember how he goes at the end?
Trash compactor.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
But then he
alert.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He busts out. Yeah.
That was like the thing after that. I remember, and maybe it was cartoons first, but I remember everything had that thing where the arm sticks out afterward. It was sick.
Yeah. Was that started by the Deliverance? I heard that was Deliverance, like the first
Ninja Turtles 1.
Okay.
Recollection. It's all started by Ninja Turtles.
But that is how our generation is, right? Or like every generation's like, oh, that is from our thing.
Yeah.
And then like when they like the kids are doing TikToks right now with like Richard Pryor jokes and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like
Right.
that's not their joke.
You can't use that.
So in case anyone hasn't seen it, at the end of Turtles 1, Shredder falls into a trash compactor truck, and then Casey Jones goes oops and hits the crush button, and then it just slowly and he survives, unlike this 19-year-old kid.
Do it, dude. What a setup.
God, dude, Ryan is. I'm like, my child came out. I'm like, the kid is alive, and then the kid just fucking found death right now.
It's a little harder to survive that in real life, even if you have ancient samurai armor on. This kid, I say kid because he's 19, but he's an adult. But really, this is like a really unfortunate thing that happened to him. It's a guy in Pennsylvania. They first of all, they're like, how the hell did this happen? They ended up seeing surveillance of this guy coming back from like a night out. He might have been drunk. He's like kind of walking along this alley, and then for some reason he just gets into a dumpster.
Like, and sleeps.
Yeah, and he's in there for hours.
And then he gets crushed.
And then a truck comes, picks a dumpster up, loads it into the back,
Good God.
and then just crushes him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is how he wakes up into this.
He wakes up like what?
Into the pearly gates, yeah. They don't. I mean, yeah. That's literally exactly how it happened, and really crazy.
That's probably one of the worst ways to go, for sure. Top 3.
Yeah. I mean, because if you think about it, imagine like getting unloaded, and then you kind of realize you're not in the dumpster anymore, and there's nothing you can do, and then you just hear the hydraulic presses go.
That reminds me of the Star Wars. Stair Wars.
Stair Wars, dude. That's a fucking good
That scene makes me go.
Oh yeah, when they're fucking taking the stick, trying to have him stop. It's
Dude.
like,
They're trying to stop it from getting crushed. That's what I think of.
Dude, this is how deep and layered Stair Wars is. So I saw there's a comic book out about that particular garbage scene, and about how, remember Luke Skywalker is getting pulled under by that monster?
Yeah.
Well, apparently that monster was trying to communicate with him using the Force.
Really?
That's how fucking deep and layered Stair Wars is.
Wow. What was he trying to say?
I don't fucking know. It's like unbelievable how lazy the fucking Disney buying Star Wars has gotten.
Yeah.
But they're like trying to make everything even deeper. It's like when Luke went up those stairs, it's like, wait, it's actually about, those were stairs from Tatooine that got shipped to the Death Star. It's like,
Are these all fanfic things, or is it canon? Like
canon comic book shit. Fucking wild, dude. People are wild out there.
it's pretty funny.
Just come up with some new stories for fuck's sake.
They're gonna do some kind of
Andor's
fucking social activism shit in Star Wars.
I like that though.
You know what's
Just saying, Andor's good.
What's kind of interesting about this, and how like he was alone and guys were staggering around, goes in the dumpster gets loaded, he dies. So me being sober my whole life, I've always imagined, like, you know, when I'm the person that takes care of the drunk people because everyone's fucking drunk. And in my head, I imagine shit like this happening. I'm like, damn, when people go like, oh, take care of my friend, they're drunk. Some people go, take care of them, how? And I'm like, because if they just fucking go off on their own and not thinking, the most random Final Destination shit could just happen.
Yeah, you don't remember when trash day is.
Yeah. Yep.
You go off and to spice.
I will say though,
Is it
Crazy.
the decision on whether or not to sleep there
Yeah.
is all dependent on trash day.
yeah, just getting so hammered that you go into a dumpster though is like, that's.
Drunk.
It's a move. It's a
He
move.
likes to party. Come on.
I don't want to say like you deserve it because that's the worst thing to say, so I'm not gonna say that.
You're telling me you think this kid has a drinking
Kind of
problem?
said it.
I'm not gonna say that.
Can you edit it so it just sounds like he said he deserves it?
He's asking for it. He's asking for it, dude.
What was he wearing?
Have you been so drunk that like every time you blink, you're in a different place? That's why I don't drink.
Holy shit.
That's why I don't blink.
It's a hard cut.
Every time you blink, you're in a different place?
Yeah, like I was like, boom, I'm in the garage. Boom, I'm in my bed. Boom, I'm in the shower. Boom.
Boom,
Yeah,
somebody's in your butt.
basically. And then the next morning, my mom's telling me I was pissing in the trash can and fucking the pillow. And then she's like, she always called my pillow my girlfriend.
And that affects you.
How old are you when that happened?
14.
14.
I was probably 14.
You could have ended up in a fucking dumpster.
Fucking the pillow.
Are you gonna bring your girlfriend to dinner tonight?
Introduce me to the lovely, what is your name?
Good roast.
Simmons? Sealy?
Yeah, my pillow was my girlfriend for many years.
A great roast.
They were
You gonna
all
go to sleep with your girlfriend?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, because she said like I told this story tons of times, but we got drunk in the garage before they came home, and I thought it would be fine. But they
Wait,
found
you and
me.
the pillow?
No, me and my friend. We were drunk, and then when my parents came home, they all scattered and bounced, and I was just like puking my guts away on the driveway. My dad basically carried me, threw me in the shower, like they rinsed me off, and obviously I was naked. So then they put me in bed. And I started fucking the shit out of a pillow. And they were just like, what the fuck? And I got up and I pissed into a trash can. And I went back and I started fucking the shit out of a pillow.
Hey, if you're gonna piss somewhere that's not the toilet, all time remove, I think.
Yeah.
It's the trash can.
Yeah, some people like fucking open drawers and piss on their fucking clothes and stuff, you know?
What's some other crazy shit you've seen actual drunk friends do?
Other than like shit themselves?
You've seen a friend shit himself?
Man, that's
How
rough.
do you know he shit himself? Oh, he's wearing white pants.
After Labor Day?
Because when you're hosting the party, somebody's gotta help clean up, you know?
Oh no, you had to do a little poopy
You remember how that shit went down at Bangoria?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Gloria.
Where the fuck is that? That
sounds like a
Is that by
orgy.
Wakanda?
So, hey, it's where we used to live. It was the old Kendra's house.
I remember in high school, this is kind of mean, but it was funny at the time. We had a friend who, like, he'd always talk about how much he could drink all the time. We were probably like 16, 17. I didn't drink, and I was always the sober guy and shit, because I was a wuss. And this dude, he was like, dude, I'm gonna get so fucked up tonight, bro. It's gonna be crazy. We're like, all right, bro, sick, whatever. He fucking takes like 3 shots of whatever the fuck by like 9 p.m. He passes out on a chair, and he's just a fucking drunk mess, and he's just thrown up everywhere. We drove with him, so we're like, fuck, we gotta take him back, like whatever. So he kind of ruined the night for everybody. So we brought him back, and he woke up in the morning, and then I was like, yo, dude, like, you fucking missed out. Do you remember anything? And he goes, fucking no idea. And I was like, dude, you got your dick sucked. And I told him that he got his dick sucked by some like random chick, and he was like, dude, like that's sick. Like he was like really hyped about it.
We didn't even know.
And we just kept pumping him up, and it just became a whole laugh between the whole friend group. And we're all just like, dude, you're the guy that gets his dick sucked, bro. Like we literally fed it something like that, and he was like, fuck yeah, bro. Like that's, I'm the dude. I'm that guy.
He's like, dude, I get fucked up, and then chicks just come over and start sucking my dick.
He's like, I can't believe I didn't even remember it, dude. Like that's crazy. And then like a week later, I was like, hey, dude, you never got your dick sucked. Like shut up about it. And like that's what I did. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit, dude.
That's actually pretty great.
Yeah, it was funny. It was kind of funny.
You guys took care of him, he had to pay.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
down in Austin, when me, Bart, and Gio we had a show out there, and then they took us to a club. We were just like, Austin, like that 6th Street or whatever, they go fucking wild, dude. Like we were in this upstairs part. This guy comes out of the bathroom. This girl just fucking making out. She goes down, just whips his dick out and starts sucking. And everyone's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
That's a wild time. See, could have happened.
Whips his dick out, starts sucking. And we're like, what the fuck? That's fucking wild.
See, all that sounds exhausting. When you hit a certain level of 30s, you're like, fuck
bro,
this
no
shit.
thank you.
There was a really funny situation that's like legendary with my friends, because we were in some fucking city. God knows where this was. I think it was somewhere in Canada. There's me and my friend were hanging with these 2 girls like for the night. He got really sleepy, decides to go to the hotel room to, knock out. And then me and these 2 girls are hanging out. The other girl's like, why'd he go to bed? Like, where's your friend? Tell him to come back. I was like, he's probably asleep, but you know what he loves? he loves when girls sneak in his room and just start sucking his dick. And she's like, really? That's nasty. And I was like, he's gonna fucking love it. So they did it. So I go into the room. This one girl, like me and her friend are both egging her on to do it. We're like, yeah, I fucking go crazy. So he's fucking knocked out in his bed. She goes under the sheets, like legs side, like they do in scary movies and shit. And then me and her friend we're just in my bed, just like it's like a 2-bed fucking room. So we're just looking like this, and then you see him go, oh. And then like the deed is done, and then the next morning, so the lights were off this entire time.
But he doesn't even check who's sucking his dick. So it could have been anybody.
Could have been a fucking ghost. The lights are off the whole time. The next morning, I'm like, hey, do you even want to see a picture of who this girl is or anything? He's like,
Nope.
he never. So to this day, every time I ask him like every year.
It's a mysterious.
I'm like, hey, before I lose this picture of her, do you want to know who it was? And he's like, no.
Wow.
It's been like 12 years.
Wow.
You wanna know?
I know. Oh, you mean?
No, like if that was you. No.
Nah, not if my friend was behind it, because it could be bad.
I want to know so I could be like, thank you. That was a really nice morning.
Exactly.
Can I buy you breakfast? That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, he does
be grateful.
because we did a lot of things that day, so it's hard for him to like even like narrow it down. But he wouldn't have thought like they were hitting it off and everything. He just got sleepy, so he has no clue. Like,
Plus,
Oh,
with
I
your,
see.
like,
I thought she was just the most
trolly-
agreeable chick in the world.
Yeah. Plus, with your
Seems like it.
very trolly nature,
Very gullible this
I probably would be like,
exactly. And knowing me,
knowing
nobody
you,
wants to
I'd
know.
be like,
Yeah,
that's a.
could be some Gallagher-looking dude.